Key narration volume set to 100.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision... Bringing out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And they're not on the same page there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he goes down right. That play's going to lose yardage.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Touchdown Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. Scooped up by the kicking team. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on the football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's going for it all. Makes the grab down the left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Lost a throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon and he's putting this defense on alert early.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. So first down here as they go back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, create.
Fires and picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Got a man. It's Harbor. Bulldozes his way through. And another broken tackle. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
It's it's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand. It's harder to cover on the back end.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just make sure.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Snap it to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The hurry-up now, second down, clock ticking. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He's got him. The Tigers will move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, LSU! And we've got a shootout.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fair catch, called for and made. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He turns that loose down the right side. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Not down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
LSU right back to the line. on second and short. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Pulls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
LSU, 29, South Carolina, 21.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on fourth and goal. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
Going right to work up top. Time to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Gamecocks.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work was done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the two-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a tie game in the final 2 minutes. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Takes the handoff, it's Durham. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short? And
he's got it. 1st down and more. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication.
Turning on the Jets. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
29.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make... fair catch. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Working the big fella to the corner. He's past the marker and out of bounds. There are still 14 seconds left.
what a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Extending the play. Here's a throw downfield late. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drop?
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.